How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 19. As you can see, the field has been harvested already and it's been lain with a set of canola. Now, there's a big reason for that, and that's because yesterday I was in the middle of making a video and after the autosave of the save file, the video had a bit of an error. Sorry, should I say the game had a bit of an error. And yeah, I lost the video progress. But everything that I had done through the video wasn't lost on the save file. So this is about the third canola run, I believe, and we've had 3 barley runs. There's a few other little bits and bobs that has been changed. So if you look down there, you can see we've got beehives, so we've got a bit of a passive income coming in now. Makes us a bit more cash, you know. And we got a few more bits and bobs of equipment. So yesterday I bought the crampy big body 900 and I traded in the other trailer we had. Now the big body is probably one of the best trailers in my opinion. Now everyone's got their own personal favourites, but yeah, in my opinion it's one of my personal favourites. So we bought that in, we got rid of the other one that can hold more. We also got a secondary smaller trailer, which is over there, you can see it. Just backup and everything like that. And we traded in the Burrer 6105, so 6105, and we bought in the small Macy Ferguson 135. Now the Macy Ferguson 135 is probably, and personally, one of my favourites as well. So the reason we traded in the 6105 was because the smaller tractors are only really getting used for the small jobs, such as tedding, and once we get the silage set up, we'll be rolling for that. And also it's only really been getting used for the small jobs, where the 6105 that's worth 39,000 brand new, I believe, and we sold it on for 34,000, where this, the 135, was 10,700 standard, but with some modifications I picked it up for 12,000. So we made a bit of a profit on it, and that profit also went towards the big body trailer. Now you'll also see we have actually been getting a good bit of profit. So on the Thursday we got the 25,000. Now we did drop Friday and Saturday, but we made them both up on the Sunday plus extra. So yeah, we're in a good bit of profit now, and the passive income is obviously helping that out. Now, as you've seen, we still have the Lintrack 130, and we still have the John Deere 4955. We still, hopefully in the next couple of episodes, we should actually have that bought, because I definitely would like to buy it. I also installed a small wood trailer because I was just cleaning up the yard with some trees that we didn't need, so there's a couple of stumps there. And yeah, I think there's only one more I need to take out, which is this one here. So I think we're just going to get right into it. But yeah, so there was a lot of things changed. I was pretty sad about the error code and how it didn't really, everything that we had done, it didn't pick up. But hey, sometimes that happens and you just gotta get on with it. So yeah, what I'm going to do is we're going to make a bit of cash from this tree here, and then we are going to go up and see to that field. Now, I've put a worker in on it to start preparing it with the cultivator, and the good thing with that cultivator is that cultivator can plant canola as well. So yeah, we just decided, you know what, or should I say I decided, you know what, I'll just get 2 in 1. Just get on with it, you know. But back to the John Deere 135. Like I say, that's personally one of my favourites. I was looking through the mod menu and I seen it was there, and as soon as I seen it I had to download it. It was just a must, you know, if you get one of these things where you just see something, you desperately want it. But yeah, that was exactly the same with me for the 135, and I just appreciate all the detail they've put into it. But yeah, if you've not got the 135 downloaded, I'd advise you check it out. Really is a beautiful bit of equipment, bit of, you know, machinery. So one more thing that had happened was the cows. We, instead of having 10 cows now, we have 12. The reproductions happened and gave us 2 more, one of each. And I'm still stuck in a bit of an unsure rut on whether to sell the cattle we gain and just keep 2. Sorry, not 2, sorry, I meant to say 10 cows. Sell the 2 that we've got and just keep the 10 cows at all times. Or if we keep them and then any cows that we have in the future sell them on. That's one thing I'm unsure about, but what I'll do is I will leave all that up to everyone else. So what to do, if you leave a comment on your suggestion, I will definitely take that into consideration as we go forward. So I was also on trying a new map out earlier on, called 6 Ashes, and I actually think it's such a good map, and I think that potentially might be a future of one of the nearer videos, nearer Let's Play, for a bit of a different scenery, you know. It's either that one or it's another one of my personal favourite maps, and do it on the Valley of the Old Farm, if anyone plays on that. Yeah, again, I think that's the Valley of the Old Farm. I think that's German. I mean, a lot of things does sort of remind me of European, like the textures and everything like that, but it's the names of the shops and the driving on the opposite side of the road from what we do in Britain. That makes me think it's potentially Germany. If you know that actually as well, leave a comment on that if you do know what the Valleyfield Farm's based in. Most of this cut. Okay, that seems to be quite thick, so what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to sort of balance it up there. Might be a two runs that we might need to do, but we'll try get the one. Try limit it. I'm gonna strap that bit up just now. Try to get some of this back end filled. It's not the best. It's not the best of a filling, but it'll do for now. I do like you know, doing this by hand now and again. Shouldn't have that much more to go. Two more and then that's us loaded this up. But I think I will go and sleep and sell it in the morning. That's the last one, yep. Perfection. Here we go. So what I'll do is I'll run up here, sleep real quick. Say hi to the cows. Good evening, cows. And I believe, yeah, that field is all cultivated now. Now, let's do a quick save. Now we ended up making 10,000 profit yesterday and we're on 9,000 already today. So yeah, as you can see, everything is just sort of skyrocketing up. And by the looks of it, it seems like it is about to rain. Let's go down and take all this to the sale. But yeah, so as I was stated earlier on, I just love the detail of the 135 in this game. But not just the 135 actually, all the tractors and equipment just show some great detail. Not just the ones that come with the game, but you know, the modded ones as well. people who do make them really, really deserve a round of applause. Okay. So the good thing about this is it's not actually that far away. Got a good £3 for that. So I'll drop this trailer off. I will run up and check on the equipment up the way. Bring them down and get them washed up. I don't think the cultivator will fit in the wash station, so I'll just have to park it outside it. But yeah, so still got a few little bits and bobs to do today. I would like to maybe get another bit of grass cut today, because the hay especially is quite low. I was about to say that Corona there. This whole coronavirus is getting into everyone's minds. How am I even about to say that I'm planting Corona? Oh, my dear God. That is absolutely ridiculous. So, what I meant to say is that canola seems to be growing nicely. Yeah, it does seem to be getting in there quite good. Hopefully, if we've got a bit of a good bit of profit jumping up, we might actually be able to do a sale. Now, everything I have gathered so far, from like crop wise, I've been keeping in the silo for now, because this barley especially was on a bit of a profit drop, so if we sold it we wouldn't really be making much from it. Where the canola, that was quite good, but we didn't really have enough seeds to make a decent amount of profit from it. So hopefully, let me just actually quickly have a quick check of them. So barley is still sort of low. Oh, canola is actually 1.6 at the Felsburn grain mill, so we might actually be able to get a bit sold. If it stays like that, once this is all, that field's all set out, we might be able to get a sale done. Another thing I would also like to quickly check is the slurry, because I think that was pretty high last time I checked, and I'm pretty sure the milk profit's also going up. So let me just quickly double check that. So yeah, the slurry's sitting at 21,000 just now, and the manure is 15,000. Milk's 16,000. So what I think I might do is, so we're up at 14,000 so far. I might try and lease a truck and the slurry sale tank and try to get that sold out. Hopefully we earn quite a bit from it. So yeah, what I'll do is In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do, instead of leasing a truck, I'll just lease a dolly. 459, and then I will go ahead and lease slurry tank 3000. So we're still getting quite a bit for it. Make sure our profit's still up. Yep, it's still running good. And I'll just take this down and go collect it. Make a good sale. Still expecting it to rain. It says on a weather forecast that it's meant to rain in a bit. So yeah, just expecting it. So with a 4955, as everyone knows, we are leasing it just now. I think once we get to perhaps 300,000, that's when I will probably buy it. Now the 4955, I believe that's 101,000 to buy outright. So I want to make sure we still got a bit of cash behind us. I know probably 200,000 is still probably a bit too much cash to make sure you're comfortable on, because it's 200,000 at the end of the day. But as long as we got a good bit of money behind us, once it comes to buying a larger tractor, which I've got my eyes on a few. So I've got my eyes on the New Holland T8, New Holland T9, JCB Fast Track 8000, the John Deere 8R 2020, and I believe I might be missing one actually. Let me have a quick look. So it'll be the T9, the T8 we passed, so yeah, the T8. So it'll be, these are the ones I've got in mind. So I've got the T8, the T9. I actually really like the New Holland T9. Such a beautiful, powerful tractor. I had the JCB Fast Track 8000 in mind. I also had the 8R 2020 edition in mind. And yeah, there it is. So I also had the 8960 for the John Deere. Now, yeah, again, another nice, powerful tractor. Really do like it. So I think that's the cheapest one of them all. Yeah, it is. So it'll be deciding what one that I will buy eventually. But before I do decide to do that, I would like to make sure we've got this medium tractor, and to make sure we maybe have a backup medium. I'm not too sure yet if I am going to buy a backup, but so with a 4955, I know you get a front loader attachment that you can put onto it. So keeping the Lintrack is not guaranteed whether that is going to have a permanent place on the farm. But for the time being, until we do buy this one, I will keep it. Maybe until we buy a secondary backup that can do a good bit of pulling. I'll probably keep it then as well. but in the long run it's not guaranteed that I will keep the wind trap. Okay. Let's get this sold. As you can also see, I did buy that little ramp with the trailer area. What I did was because the Lintrack front loader couldn't actually reach up to the crampy, I thought, you know, I'd buy it. It's quite a handy thing to have around your farm as well, so I do suggest that if anyone does use a smaller front loader but uses the big body, same as me, or even uses the rolling trailer. This plant. Don't mean to touch wood, but I'm surprised we've not knocked a sign down yet. Because knocking down signs seems to be a habit of every episode. So, not meaning to speak too soon, but no. I need to remember where it is I empty this. So I know the manure gets emptied into this section. Oh, sorry, gets emptied into section 2. Perfect. Get anything for it? Doing a save. Don't know if we made anything from that. Yeah, we should have. Don't really see it go up, so I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so I will skip us back to the farm and drop this off on my way there. So I will catch everyone back at the farm in just a moment. Okay guys, so now we're back at the farm. As you see, we've got the mowers all attached up to the tractor. I think because we're running quite short on hay bales, I'm gonna go do a quick run over on the grass. But before we do it, while we're over this end, so I had a bit of a plan, not far away, not long ago I meant to say, on potentially buying this field here. I've already said it back in a previous episode that because this field here, it comes with this bit of land here and the bit of land up that far end there. So what I was thinking about doing is if I buy this bit, I could have this whole area here expanded out for more storage space, because I definitely know we're going to need them at some point. The only thing is, I believe, yeah, it's 285,000. Now the other area I was thinking about was this one, which was 268,000. Now with this area here, I did mention I was going to buy at some point to put other animals that I think that we could use later on it, such as the pigs and sheep, etc. And we could also put another field up that way, or we could just go ahead and buy this one straight off them, well, straight up on our next land buy, and just keep this farm here running before we focus on the bit of land up the top. So I'm in a bit of a debate with myself about it, but I'm more, well, I'm leaning more towards buying this bit first and then going up to do the other bit. I should have said to buy the other bit. Run through this. Shouldn't take us too long. Now, I thought when I planted the bits of shed there, as you can see, I have to flatten that bit a little bit, so the grass is still not properly in there yet. Hopefully it'll grow in no time. Now, same as the last time, I don't think I'm going to go ahead and do the full on thing. Just do sort of what I think we'll need to do. two. So the way I'm planning on doing it is splitting the two grassy fields out into two. So this bit down here I'm going to keep for the hay, where the bit up top I'm going to put that into the grass and the silage. Since that's a bigger bit of field. Okay. So that's this bit all set up. Take a quick shot up here. Get up to the windrow, and what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to need to ted it first, I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to bring the Macy Ferguson 135 out to do the tedding of the field. Should hopefully be ready to go. And let's get cracking with it. Grab these bits as well. Like we are going to. Take that bit there. That was too steep for it. You know, this is just sort of gliding through this field as well with a tedder. Just really, really smooth, really nice. It's a nice steady pace, you know, it's not too quick where you have to constantly correct yourself, but it's not going too slow where you just feel like the job's taking next to all day to complete. Just right. So I'm going to speed this up and leave you guys with some potentially crap music. I will catch you once it's finished. Right, guys. Now we got all that sorted out. Didn't take too long, I think. Got quite a good few bits of hay in, as well as one random straw bale. But that'll be fine. We can always use the extra. What I'm going to do now is, first things first, I want to park the trailer up. Not like that, because that was really bad parking, but okay. So I want to quickly take a walk up to the field just to see if everything's okay up there. Now, I don't think we'll manage to get to the harvesting of it today. Yeah, see, that's still not managed to grow up. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's done much actually, apart from that little bit there. So yeah, definitely don't think we're going to get done with the harvesting today. But what I would like to do next, do a quick save. I would like to try and get some of this cows up. They seem to be sort of dropping again. So I think normally cows is more of a daily episode occurrence anyway, just to make sure they're up to standards and we're getting the best of their production from them. And hopefully, some point soon, that canola will be ready to go in for a harvest run. Like I said, I don't think that's going to manage to make it this episode. I also need to make sure at some point soon to potentially clean all the equipment, because I did get into a bit of a habit a while ago where I would make sure to have it all cleaned after I used it, but lately I just seem to dump it wherever it's at, you know. Give the cows some water in. I think that Roland baler, bale tray, should I say, is far too low for this side, so we'll sort that out at some point. I don't think we need that much water, but it's always good to fill them up. I really needed a bit more than what I thought. Right. Go and I'll just use that bale, that strawberry that was on that block for us. This is me grabbing one out from inside. Now, I'm still unsure whether I got the money for that slurry when I sold it. It really is confusing. So it didn't seem to, the money didn't seem to go up yet again. And we need to watch back on it. Sort of watch over now. It's a bit weird. Never mind, it's still on. It's never an episode without a bale, a straw bale falling off the thing. Just don't seem to like these things. Let's see fall out now. This is, oh, that's empty. I'll run and get the forklift. I actually quite like the manacles. I think they really are a nice brand, so. Stop rotation right now and using the ones that's inside the area, but parking. Fish. Okay. No, that's poorly. Now I want to quickly check our stock. So we're still up a good bit of profit again. So yeah, we are making good profit again. So I'm happy, and I'm quite content. Oh, sewing for 20,000. Field 9. I may accept that for next time actually. Yeah. Or shall I? Yeah, you know what, I will accept that for next time. But I think I'm going to call it here. So next time I think what we're going to do is we'll do that contract I just accepted. We'll also do the harvesting of the canola. Hopefully that'll be ready by then. And I would also like to get the silage all set up next episode, because we have none whatsoever. So yeah, I would like to get all that set up. I might also potentially, depending on the increase of the profit, potentially trying out one of the large tractors that I was wanting to buy in the future, and sort of doing that for. Oh, that's stopped. Finish off. Yep. So leasing one out to test it, and yeah, hopefully the profits will continue to go up. Now I am pretty positive that once we buy the 4955 we will be on a decrease for a bit, well that day especially, so we'll have to work extra hard to get that money back up and running. But yeah, as I said, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on what I should do with the reproduction of the cows, whether I should keep them for extra milk and that, or if I should sell on and just keep 10. And also subscribe if you want to see new episodes. Take it easy guys, and peace out.